Huh?
Are you saying things to me? Because I can't hear you.
Play away.
Oh.
As you can tell, Irish people are real. They're very handsome. Welcome to the very, very podcast of the podcasts.
I've heard many things about this podcast, but I've not been permitted to see any of the prior installments before this interview.
Well, I'm very happy to have you on your show. Can you please introduce myself?
You're Jeremy Luristro.
Right.
You're from America.
Yes.
Yes, Ohio specifically.
Right, yes.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Finally.
Someone told me you did that. I don't know if I believe that though, because you still seem quite energetic. Was that a real laugh or a fake laugh? Or did all the energy just leave?
All the energy just left. And guest speaker on the show, garlic, German garlic.
That's the only German word he can say. We don't know what it means yet.
Yes, so who are you?
My name is McCrystal. I'm 86 years of age. My father is still alive.
Yes.
I just almost completed. There are 2 days left, I think. 2 days or so left of this net year.
Right.
We've been in Dublin for the past year.
Right. And how was it in Dublin? How was it in Dublin?
This is a very civilized podcast. I'm not sure what everybody was.
I know.
Yeah. Repeat the question. How was it?
How was it in Dublin? Yeah.
Yeah, in Dublin it was excuse me, hard work, especially initially, as we were beginning to coordinate our ministry schedule. And it changed throughout the year. There were different ministry events on our regular rolling schedule. But we definitely hit a point after which that became a lot easier because the schedule, it didn't run itself, but it was definitely, once we knew what was coming up each week, it became a lot easier to cope with and deal with.
Right, so I guess that was a big challenge of you just getting settled in and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
What was a challenge that remained with you throughout the year, and how did you guys overcome it?
Challenge throughout the year. That might have been, well, you can go with a serious challenge or a not so serious challenge.
Yeah, whichever one you want.
I kept forgetting my keys, which was a problem because it was a large building, 5 floors, 6 if you count the roof.
Gosh.
Exactly 100 stairs between our car and our quarters, and all of the doors were operated by electronic fobs. And so you would go through one door, and as it just clicked 2 behind you, and the magnetic thing gauges at the top, and you're stuck between 2 electronically controlled doors. You don't have your keys, and you don't have your phone because you're a missionary, and so you just sort of wait there until someone very kindly comes along and opens one of the doors for you.
Wow, so you're basically locked out.
Locked in, but yes, you might as well be locked out.
Right. So you ever considered a path in Bulgarians?
What?
In Bulgari. Burglary. Burglary is a word, not the Bulgarians. Though they are known for stealing.
No, I've never considered a path in burglary. Why do you ask? Do you see potential in me?
I see potential in you.
Right.
Another thing I see potential in is that this problem can be easily removed if you just nuked a part of Dublin. Which brings us to my favorite segment of the show.
Maybe this is the bit that nobody wanted.
Which city in Ireland would you nuke and why?
Wow. What a question. How widely is your show watched?
Not enough.
Are we talking
Not
more
enough.
than 5 people?
Not enough.
More than 10?
Oh, I mean not enough. There's 0 viewers. There's 0 viewers.
Okay. Because, I would ask him, but he ran away. I think he probably knows what's going on. There's the question of killing large numbers of people.
No comment.
Yeah.
You are destroying a city and possibly its inhabitants.
That's a big point right there.
Yes, you're solving a solution. You're solving a challenge.
He's asking what country I would nuke in this city, or what city I would nuke in this country and why. We're live. Well, we're being recorded. So, you're very wisely saying nothing.
And what is your answer?
My answer? Well, at first I wanted to clarify whether the inhabitants were going to be in it.
So what is it, man? I'm farting so much.
he was like, possibly. And I was of the opinion that it's that's a very pivotal possibly. You know,
Yes.
between killing 500,000 people or not.
Hmm.
If they're not in there.
Think like. Let's go with Hiroshima or Nagasaki.
Oh
levels.
my goodness.
So yeah.
Well, no evacuation prior.
Yeah, let's just say everybody was living their life, and then bam, the nuclear bomb went off. Why? Choose. What city? Why? Why? Why would you choose Dublin? Gosh, just say Dublin like every other Irish person. Or Belfast.
It probably would be Dublin.
Dublin.
Yeah. I've never particularly liked it. I like quite a lot of the people there. So that might be what's his name? Who deceded on behalf of the city, and he was like, Lord, if there are 10 just men.
All right. A Bible
gosh,
character.
Bible guy.
I forgot.
Goodness. I'm coming across as very Catholic here.
No, that's very good. It's very good to be a
What's
person.
the name, Shannon, of your man in the Bible book who was like telling God, if there were 50 virtuous men in the city, would you save it? If there were 40, if there were 20, if there were 10?
Oh, what's his name?
Was it not Abram?
No.
Let me look it up.
Please do.
Lock salt. Anyways, we can get back to that. We are on a time crunch here because my producer.
He's the producer too. He's kind of full of himself. He's the producer and he has to appear on every episode.
Gosh, German garlic is going crazy.
Are you paying 2 producers?
I thought it was just, this
They're all-
is Scott.
It's all volunteer work. Anyways, talking about volunteer work, if you had to like destroy another volunteer organization, just like if I don't know, just destroy one, which one would it be and why?
Probably some like voluntary contraception agency.
Right. We love life.
Yes. We would destroy it without killing people.
Yes, to clarify. Francis McCrystal, what is your middle name?
David.
David. Francis. David.
David Joseph, technically.
Oh, okay.
I took Joseph
Okay.
as my confirmation.
Oh, that's very good. So, okay. So 2 middle names, basically. Francis David McCrystal. Francis David McCrystal.
Yes. Correct.
I just
Pronounced it well there.
hate how giddy I get around you. How happy you make my heart feel. I'm Francis McCrystal. I have Francis David Joseph McCrystal. You have bewitched me, body, mind, and soul, captivated me to my utmost being. I love you.
I love you too.
Francis David Joseph McCrystal, will you make me the happiest man alive and marry me with the half-eaten ring pop of a person that I... Yes, will you marry me?
Did somebody already propose to you with that?
No, I proposed to them, but it's okay. Shh. Will you marry me?
What did they say?
No comment. Will you marry me?
What did he
Will you...
say?
She.
She?
Thank you very much.
No.
Will you...
Okay. It's a bit awkward when you do it in public like that, isn't it?
Right. Do you know how to count?
I do. I can count to 4 actually.
You want to count with
1,
me?
2, 3, 4.
Oh, my mentor, Gandalf the Rizzler, taught me other methods. 1, 2,
Buckle my. No.
3, 4. Cut!